Hello, how's it going? Um, Today I'm gonna talk about a time when I was very angry online, and this was not like a trolling thing or anything like that. And this displacement of anger has led to someone saying that I'm gonna pray for you, and that really meant a lot to me at the time, which I was like 16, 17 years old. So right now I'm 38, so it's like 21 years ago, let's say. 21 years ago. So, um, with my teenage years, I was very angry, very hateful. I was not a Christian, and I was especially had no regard or compassion for people. I was going down a dark path at the time with my baggage, let's say, and that's another story. So, way back when the internet was really blowing up and AOL was the top provider, I went through a chat channel on mtv.com, and I was I forgot what the topic was, but I got really angry with somebody, and I was saying these horrible things. Now, the person was kind of going a little back and forth with me, but not to the aggression that I was giving. So, I just want to emphasize again, this was back in like maybe 1999 or 2000, the year 2000, mtvchatchannel.com. And I remember I was saying like horrible things like to die and stuff like that, and like I was like, I remember I wrote all caps like die die die, and I was saying these horrible. It's shameful. I don't want to go into details how angry and hateful I was, and how true it was for me to be so hostile in that at that time of my life. The person that I was saying this to took look at that and was like, took a moment and not argue back with me, but basically said like, you I forgot what exactly. I don't know, saying something like something's wrong with you. I'm gonna pray for you. You need prayer. I'm gonna pray for you. And when I saw that on the next line, I was like, oh, I stopped. Like in that moment, um, in that moment, that hatred stopped. That hatred stopped, and it was like no one's ever said that to me before, and then I replied, thanks. I do need prayer. I do need prayer. And that was 21 years ago. And I keep thinking about this person. He or she is probably my age, because we was, most likely teenagers both in the MTV chat talking about music or whatever, and I don't know what triggered me to I'm sorry, let me not use that word. I don't know what was the thing that that was responding like that, so crazy, so out of control, so evil, so hateful. And then this person, so it's like that is the first example of someone who was like a really Christian, or somebody with faith or something directed to me, in a loving way. That was a really loving thing that person said to me, because I was so angry with my life, and I hated God, I hated myself, I hated everybody. And this person says, I'm gonna pray for you. And I don't remember what the screen name was. Mine probably had to do something with Slipknot. I used to listen to Slipknot. It could have been like Faces of Mayhem. It could have been something maybe like Not Chick or Slip Chick, or I don't know. Something Maggot. No, I don't think it's but yeah. But I don't know. But yeah, and so there's really not a year that goes by that I don't think about that person. And I'm so thankful for that. And when it came time for me to turn around and become a Christian myself, I keep thinking about that person. It just shows to go that words on a screen can mean something positive and very impactful. And I know, like, today's age, there's a lot of trolling, fake accounts, and all this stuff is a whole nother world with like aliases and other identities and whatnot. And and some people use it for different causes and stuff like that. And I'm just saying right now, I know it's going to be alarming to see somebody write anything that I have written that time. But if you feel like that other person who told me, I'm going to pray for you, you need prayer, and I'm going to pray for you, you feel that to say that, say it, because you don't know that person is kind of in the bad state of mind that I was in. And if you're somebody who is being received that message, just take it at face value and be open to prayer, because prayer does go a long way. So if this video ever gets to my first evangelist, let's say, thank you so much, for the bottom of my heart, that you prayed for me, because that's what I needed, and I didn't know I can ask for prayer. So yeah. Well, anyways, Christmas is coming upon us, and I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. And I'm not saying things are gonna be perfect. I know there's family drama and whatnot, but overall, Christmas is about God, the Savior, coming to earth. For peace on earth. So that's why I wanted to say that. And for a side note, I know, Jesus was not actually born on December 25th. He was actually born sometime where there was the fall time with the harvest, because in the Bible it talks about how the shepherds were outside. They wouldn't be outside in the cold shepherding. The animals probably like secure in the barn and all that stuff, and the whole thing about the winter solstice and all that stuff, and the tree and everything like that. It's all cultural now, but we basically focus on snow and Santa and God. so I know about all that technicality stuff. It's just but yeah. But anyways, man, God bless you all. Hope we're gonna get through it. Keep hope alive. We're gonna get through it. All right. Peace out.